Come on.
It's the enemy! They're coming! We're under attack! It's an elf! A dragoneer! All soldiers to the front gate! Go! Hurry!
Looks like she got their attention. That should leave this area clear. Right on time, too. I suppose she's never been one for half measures. But now it's our turn. Our target's on this floor. He should be trapped in a cell in the furthest part of the lab. We find him and save him.
Hello?
Yes, milady.
I want everyone coming back in one piece. Move out. Our mission starts now.
Let's see if I can remember what each thing does. Because it has been a while since I've played this.
Just ahead.
You there! Halt!
Should have figured it wouldn't be that easy. Oh well.
Who are you? State your business.
Would you believe I'm here to rescue a princess? I guess you don't care. In any case, I owe you an introduction. I am Sonia Blanche, a sworn knight of Astoria.
Oh yes, quite literally. Single GIF. Or GIF, however you want to say it.
I'm in a hurry, so I won't be holding back. Here I come.
I say it GIF because giraffic sounds funny to me. Be mindful of your remaining AP.
I'm feeling it.
And this here is Sonia. She's gonna be our primary tank for... oh god, quite a while.
Get ready. Here they come. Come at me. I can do this. I'm feeling it. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's it. Yeah. How about that? Here we go. I'm feeling it.
Yep. later on, she gets a shield and sword that she can play together as a violin.
This is it. If our information's right, he should be in here.
Well, it's not often the damsel in distress at the start of the game is a guy, is it?
I'm here to help. Are you Yuma Ilvern?
Yes, that's me.
I'm Sonia, a Knight of Astoria. I'm here to break you out. Just follow me.
Huh?
Come on. We need to escape before the guards arrive.
Escape to where? I have nowhere to go.
Do you want to stay here?
Well, of course not. But...
Oh yeah, it is Astoria.
Then follow me.
That only
We
just
need to make it
clicked.
out and you're free. You can go anywhere you want. Come on, let's go.
All right.
There she is! That's the Astoria Knight!
There's more of them than I thought. So much for slipping out the main gate. Okay, change of plans.
Milady!
Good timing. Looks like we're going with Plan B for the escape. This way.
No. We'll hold the line here. You get to safe ground.
What? No! Then all of you would...
We'll be fine. We survived your training, didn't we? A handful of Imperials aren't gonna take us out.
Fine. Do me proud, everyone. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Just follow me. We can escape from up top instead.
Yeah, Sonia is canonically kind of badass. I know what it is. Okay. That is actually a decent... Okay, that's that garden counter move of hers. Hey, you wanna like do a normal attack so I can... Oh, I accidentally pushed him late. This game was Sega. Yeah, this is technically in the same. This is in the same franchise as the Shining Force series. Ignore how many save files I have. I'm just going to be creating another one. Oh, you guys can't see that because it's the PS4 save menu. Yeah, that sounds like something Sonya would be able to do.
This is our escape route?
Right. See how the walls crumbled over there? We can climb down and get out of here.
They've reached the top! Don't let them escape!
But those guards will be here any moment. They'll just catch us while we're climbing.
They would, if it was just the two of us. If we didn't have backup.
Yeah, it's the most internationally famous branch of the Shining franchise by Sega. They're traditionally, I believe, strategy role-playing games, but during the PS2 era, they started just releasing, at least in the US, they released anything in the Shining franchise with the name Shining Force in it. Which led to some,
The hour is upon us.
I'll say dissatisfaction among fans. Hello.
Then it is my turn to fight. A suitable diversion should be enough to ensure their escape.
This is Kirika. She's gonna play the role of our support and healing early on.
Halt! Identify yourself!
I am a Dragoneer of Welland. Perhaps you understand what that means?
Well,
Yeah, you don't fuck with Dragoneers.
she wiped out the South 7th Legion all on her own!
As I said, you don't fuck with Dragoneers.
I can't say I recall. It certainly sounds like something I might have done.
What business does a Dragoneer have with us?
I only ask that you let me pass.
Don't be ridiculous! You think we'd just let you in?
If you choose violence, I must respond in kind. But your passing will not go unmourned. Through my requiem, your soul will find peace.
Oh yeah, and she has a harp bow.
I am Kirika Toa Ama, Diva Magica and inheritor of the rune songs of nature. Face me!
The intruder! We're under attack!
Still no sign of Sonya. This is no simple delay. Has she abandoned the front gate? Perhaps she's chosen the secondary plan. Storming the gates will do me no good. I'll have to find a different route to the rendezvous point.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Your situation is dire indeed.
I know. I'll probably just get captured again.
Why do you not draw your sword? You are more than capable of defending yourself.
No, I can't. I'd rather just go back to my cell.
Don't you want to escape?
I do, but if it means I have to use that power, I can't. They'd lock me up, but they wouldn't kill me. I just have to let them experiment on me. It's just pain. I'm used to pain. Yeah.
Oh yeah, a lot of this game features Yuma not really wanting to fight.
There she is! That's the Astorian Knight!
You okay?
Huh?
What's wrong? I thought I lost you for a second there.
No, it's nothing. But the guards.
I know, but if we can hold on a little longer, my friend will come back us up. I'll keep you safe until then. Don't worry.
Right. Thank you, Miss Sonia.
I'm no miss. Just call me Sonia.
Oh, okay. Sonia. Wait. About this feels so nostalgic somehow. What was that?
Yuma, watch out! Get back!
Right.
Yuma, are you truly satisfied? Would you stand back without a word of objection and watch her fight for your sake?
What are you trying to say?
You are dead weight, a spectator, a useless piece upon the board of battle. I ask again, can you accept this? You are no younger, no less capable than she is. Yet when she raises her blade, you hesitate and watch. Yuma, does this not pain you?
No, of course I feel bad. What am I supposed to do? You told me to use your power? I told you I can't do that!
It is not my power I am advising you to wield. You sealed that blade within yourself, and it is high time you used it.
But if I draw that sword...
Do you not want her power? Do you not wish to fight at her side?
Fine, Dragon. I don't like it, but you're right. It's time for me to fight. I am Yuma, Heriter of the Dragon Soul. Vandalhorn, Dragon Resonator. I release thy bonds. Let this blade howl with the pulse of dragonkind.
Yeah, main boy has dragon power.
This is my body and
Just this once. This is the last time I draw this sword.
Yuma?
Sonya, I can fight too.
Oh, you don't need to tell me about Yuma. I remember how to Yuma.
Count on me. Yuma can get through. Take this.
Come on. You're running. Oh, you're a crossbow guy. That's why you're running.
Yes!
Yuma.
What? That song.
Who's singing?
Who's that?
That is bad news, Yuma. Very bad news.
She's... a dragon?
Can shoot it to me on Discord.
Is that one of the Empire's Draco Machina?
Thank you, Trishula.
Oh man, the
That's
dragon
Trishula.
fights.
Then you're... the Imperial Dragonair Princess, Excella.
Indeed.
Of course. That dragon's one of the 3 spears of the Imperial Princess. I suppose it makes sense their mistress wouldn't be far. But why are you in Alfheim?
To humble those who would stand against the Empire, Knight of Historia.
Hey, Yuma. Stay close to me no matter what. And on my signal, just run as fast as you can.
What?
Just trust me, okay?
Okay.
Trishula, I leave them to you. Have at them.
Yeah, and in case you're curious, Trishula is I believe it's Hindu term for trident, I believe it is. But it has a whole load of, Hindu religious symbolism to it.
Trishula, wait.
What?
Huh? Is that...
Finally, she's here!
That song.
Which fits with the other spears names, because they're also named after spears.
Hey, Kirika. A little late, don't you think?
In you foe, speak your name.
I am Kirika Toa Alma, Dragoneer of Welland, Diva Magica, and inheritor of the rune songs from the dragons of old.
I'm glad you finally showed up. I thought we were finished.
And rightly so. Few could stand against a Draco Machina, even without an Imperial Dragoneer commanding it.
Her name is Kirika? It's happening again.
Is something wrong?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh, Yuma, that is not a very convincing lie.
The original Diva Magica in the flesh. An intriguing development. Then let me see your power firsthand. Trishula, take them.
Kirika, can we handle this?
I cannot say, but we must try. We must save the Shining Dragon, no matter the cost.
That's why I said there's a lot of religious Hindu symbolism to it, because there's too much to get into. And that's just sort of the fight to teach us the general idea of boss fights.
It appears I was wrong.
It will be more than enough to strike you down.
Really? A bold claim. Shall we test it?
I can't move.
What's wrong? Standing still, even on a battlefield like this. It's as if you're inviting my lance.
Kirika!
I think not. What's wrong? I'm waiting.
I can't move!
Are you all truly so helpless? Perhaps you were weaker than I thought.
My two favorites to play as are generally Yuma and a character who... Oh god, I think they're actually the last... No, the second to last or last character to join.
Weak? Don't give me that. We already put down your dragon. What does that make you?
Pardon? You believe you felled Trishula?
What's so funny?
You have barely seen a fraction of Trishula's might. Rise, my dragon. I shall grant you power anew.
There's also one of the Refrain mode only characters who I like.
You will pay for that, humans.
It's coming back to life?
It is.
That resonance. Is that her harmonic?
Oh,
Now
probably.
you see. Dragon and harmonic, uniting to grant each other supreme power. That is the true might of a Dragoneer.
We fought Trishula for a bit. Air quotes beat him and she just picked him back up.
I'll just beat it down again!
I see you are persistent, if nothing else. But you forget one crucial detail. There are 3 spears under my command, and Trishula is but one.
Yep, Trishula is only one of her 3 spears. And no, the one in her hand doesn't count.
What?
Go. Hardly worth the effort. They were so intent on rescuing this boy. Who is he?
Your Highness, are you all right?
Yes, perfectly fine. Seize them.
Yes, Your Highness.
They're taking me back. But I can't stop them. I didn't want to escape anyway. Just have to stay in my cell. Just have to stay quiet.
Quiet. Indeed. Perhaps you will return to your prison. Perhaps the experiments will continue. But what of the girls?
What do you mean?
Your would-be rescuers are of no use to the Empire. There would be no point in subjecting them to the same trials. After you have been taken away, whether by the soldier's hand or the Draco Machina, these 2 will die.
No! Damn it, I have to do something! But what can I do?
Need you ask? You know exactly what you can do.
Alright, so if you're Abby, if you're tabbed out, you might want to be tabbed in for this.
If I use that, then...
Refuse if you wish. That is your choice. What does it matter to me if 2 reckless girls meet their ends? It sounds like you feel the same, Yuma.
No, of course not! I can't just abandon them!
Alright, so we're about to see some, Prime Yuma doing Yuma things.
What is that?
Yes, power of the motherfucking dragon.
Impossible. That boy's a dragon?
It cannot be. That's... He has been awakened. But how?
Yuma! Your radiance!
You want us to get on? All right.
My apologies, Your Radiance.
I like how her dragons are so fucking scared of him that they won't even attack.
Trishula, Gable, Gugnir! Don't let that dragon escape. After it!
If you command, but at great risk.
How so?
That was the Shining Dragon, our nemesis. He who fought us in the fires of Ragnarok. If we are to face him again, we must prepare for the worst.
The Shining Dragon. Its power is legend. Our records say it was the greatest of the world dragons. Then no, I rescind my order. I'll not risk your lives in a reckless charge. We will strike when we are better prepared. Still, I never imagined Alfheim would present such revelations so soon. The question is this an omen of our fortune or our doom?
Oh yeah, the Shining Dragon is no joke.
Long ago, the people spoke of a sacred island, a sea-bound holy land where Deus dwelled, Alfheim. Since time immemorial, the high elves of this island lived in peace with dragons, using mystic rune songs to commune with their mighty allies. Yet, this peace did not last. Deus, a force more powerful than any dragon, looked upon this world with disdain and sought to build a new world atop the old. High elves, who were loyal to the dragons, did battle with their kin, who stood beside Deus. Chaos, suffering, war spread forth from the Holy Land, a shadow to cover the entire world. After centuries of carnage, the dragons finally claimed victory and sealed Deus away. The war had been won, but at what cost? The battle had exacted a terrible price upon their kind, and few remained. Ages of war had left Alfheim a barren wasteland, and those elves who fought for the dragons left their home to seek peace in a new life on the mainland. In the 1,000 years since that war's end, it came to be known as Ragnarok. Over the long years that followed, life slowly returned to Alfheim. The land darkened by war grew bright again, and humans soon came to settle in its newly fertile fields. These immigrants founded the Kingdom of Astoria, and its dominion grew to span all of Alfheim. However, 10 years ago, the trumpets of war sounded across the sea once again, and Alfheim was invaded by the largest nation of the mainland, the Lombardian Empire. This peaceful island was once again plunged into the fires of war. The Knights of Astoria fought bravely, but the Empire's strength was overwhelming. The defenders lost more and more ground by the day, until over half the land was under Lombardian control. Yet, Astoria managed to push them to a stalemate, thanks to the military support of the Elven Kingdom of Welland, denizens of the mainland, and neighbor to the Empire. Astoria held a key to victory. Their famed Dragoneers, warriors who wield harmonics, instruments gifted to mortals long ago by a dragon of old. That dragon, he who forged the harmonics from his own body and granted those blessings unto mortals, was the almighty Shining Dragon, the same creature who now inhabits the body of a boy named Yuma. It is here and now, as the Shining Dragon soars through Astorian skies, that our story begins.
So yeah, if you caught all that, that essentially means that the Shining Dragon is not to be fucked with.
Highness, this is unexpected. Had I been made aware of your arrival, I would have mustered the troops for inspection.
I'm not here to inspect your
Quite
men.
so. Quite
I
so.
see. Then to what do we owe the honor?
He specifically doesn't want to use it
How long
because
have
it's
military
very
operations in Alfheim
easy
gone
to,
on, George? 8? No, 9 years?
accidentally cause a lot of destruction if you're using it unprepared.
9 years to see the Emperor's, my father's will done, and somehow victory yet eludes us. The Emperor wishes to convey his impatience. He desires results.
But yeah, Yuma has
To that end, I come bearing the burden of
roughly
command.
as much backbone as a stack of cotton candy.
By the Emperor's will, the invasion of Alfheim continues under my supreme authority. Your Beowulf now obeys me. I'll hear objections.
I have none, your highness. We of Beowulf, the Knight Sanguine, have thus far failed in delivering our Emperor his conquest. If his Majesty has seen fit to grant us a second chance, though undeserving, we humbly accept.
Could this guy be more of a brown-nosing
Enough then.
toady?
Let's not speak of apologies and humility. Instead, let us speak of plans. As I transition into my new role as commander, I admit confusion on a matter I'd like explained. This boy, the alleged bearer of the Shining Dragon, I reviewed all your compiled intelligence, and yet, not one report in the lot mentioned the dragon at all. Not even in passing. Explain this to me.
We judge that information
Oh yeah,
unfit to be
she's
reported on, your highness.
pretty damn scary, to be honest.
Not worth reporting? Surely
I
I misheard.
Think
Mightiest of
Refrain
his
mode
kin,
grants
a
you a
legend among
non-canon
10 other
version of
dragons.
her as a party member.
You mean to tell me the discovery of the Shining Dragon himself doesn't even deserve a footnote?
She has a point. She has a very good point.
Perhaps it's best I let the man I assigned to it explain. Joachim?
Yes, a perfectly understandable query. We heard rumors the child possessed the Shining Dragon, so we acquired him, yes. We've since spent a great deal of time observing his growth, but sadly we were unable to detect the Shining Dragon's energy signature. He still was able to channel pure dragon energy on his own, however. I was in the midst of running tests for that at the time.
So hopefully it's clear why we chose as we did. The official reports are reserved for confirmed, verified intelligence only.
I see. I'll remember your discretion as I conduct my new duties. Still, the Shining Dragon. Can this power of mine tame even you, I wonder?
Hey, we talking about the Shining Dragon in here? Like the special mythical one? Is he really all that?
Oh, this asshole.
You're late. Care to explain yourself? And show some respect. I'll not tolerate your lip in the presence of Her Highness.
Already crawling up my back, Jorg? I'm not gonna be rude. I promise.
Sir, your
Princess,
only mode is
You brought your
rude.
Draco Machina with you, right? So between them and the Shining Dragon, who do you think is stronger, huh?
Between the Shining Dragon and my 3 spears? I cannot say. He fled before any true test of strength could be had. But the spears have already communed with me on this matter. They prescribe caution in dealing with him. Nothing more.
I see. So he might actually be fun to play around with, is what you're saying. Like if your big fancy machina aren't up to snuff.
Yes. Georg.
Zest, I told you to mind your tongue.
I think it's the old, like, Germanic style version of the name.
What? Just calling it like I see it.
Zest.
So what kind of zest is this guy? Lemon,
Later.
lime... What are we looking at?
Georg, who was that man?
Oh, Zest. Yes, my strongest lieutenant. Strongest of all the Knights Sanguine, in fact.
Oh yeah, he's an overpowered asshole. That's like his whole
I
deal.
see.
Less fortunately, he has a certain temperament. As his captain, I regret to report his mood swings are difficult to work around.
I thought I felt a measure of power in him. If he's as unruly as you say, that is misfortunate. Well, no matter. I have concluded my business here for the day. We'll continue planning on the morrow.
Thy will be done, Highness. Before you go, though, Beatrice?
Standing by, sir.
I couldn't help but notice you didn't bring your retainers, Highness. Please, I would have you employ Beatrice instead. You'll find her capable.
Oh
name is
yeah,
Beatrice.
Beatrice is very
It will, of
capable.
course, be my pleasure to serve your highness.
She is not a woman
bender
you
of
want to
shadow?
trifle
How
with.
fascinating. Very well, Beatrice. You may accompany me for the duration.
Thy will be done.
With me, then. Let's be off.
I know I'm saying that about a lot of these characters.
Let me guess, before you start. Don't leave her side for even a moment, and make sure her every need is seen to. Something like that?
Something like that.
If by that you mean just about every character is... How do I put the rank and file are very far below any of the named characters in this setting.
Does it still hurt? You're safe now. I promise.
What's going on?
Hey, no moving. Stop. You'll reopen your wounds.
I see. I'm having a dream, which means this is back then.
Please. I know it hurts, but you can't move. Oh. No, no, no. If you're in that much pain... Oh, I know. I'll cast a spell to numb the pain, alright? Just hold still a moment longer. Here goes. Ready?
That's right. I remember now. That girl, that girl. Her name, why can't I remember?
Oh, Your Radiance. You're awake.
Where?
You're in Marga, Your Radiance. The royal capital of Astoria.
Royal capital of Astoria. Time to see
Kirika.
where all those Dark Souls characters are from.
Kirika Toa Alma of Welland. I'm also known as the Diva Magica. Please, call me Kirika, Your Radiance.
Alright, Kirika. Nice to meet you. Diva like a singer, right? That song before. Just what is a Diva Magica?
Oh, originally we were translators, I suppose. Divas once acted as bridges between men and dragons, communicating will and whim. When dragons still roamed the world, there was peace. They spoke to us, taught us, sang to us in their ancient rune songs. Though the dragons are gone now, and the skies over Alfheim are empty, we divas still play the songs in remembrance. A new diva
So they're
magica
dragon
begins
worshipping
training from a very early
musicians.
age, not just to master rune songs, but draconic lore, historical texts. That's how it was for me anyway. I applied myself to my training, but it always felt off, empty. But then I met you, Your Radiance. I always knew you returned to us. That's why I've been studying, playing my heart out, and now you're really here. My apologies, Your Radiance. I allowed zeal to overcome me. Please, if I may serve you in any capacity, only say so.
Alright, first, cease referring to me as Your Radiance.
Okay. Kirika, you know I'm not actually the Shining Dragon, right? My name is...
I understand, Master Yuma. Perhaps not in fleshly form, but in spirit, you are the Shining Dragon.
Okay, I'm the Shining Dragon. We'll go with that.
See, that's what I mean about him not having a backbone.
Honestly, I'm just glad to have someone looking after me.
She presses him even slightly, and he folds immediately. Oh yeah, I mean, she literally did just get a title.
Good morning, Kirika. How's he doing? Oh, he's awake? Mom! Mom!
And that was Primula. Her mother Emma runs this place. The Seagull Inn, I should say.
Seagull Inn, we're gonna see a lot of, well, not exactly a lot of this place since you don't really explore it yourself.
Oh my, good to see your eyes open.
It's just a
dear.
place that
You gotta
cutscenes
set
happen
the tone
in.
when you wake up, you know.
I did? Thank you for looking after me, ma'am.
Breakfast is ready, so why don't you come down and put something in your stomach? Oh, and the princess is here. Best not make her wait.
The princess?
In time, Your Radiance. I think you'll understand after you two have spoken.
So, any guess on Princess?
Hey,
Oh,
good
well.
morning. You had a rough night. Were you able to rest up? What's wrong? You seem confused.
I was gonna have you guys guess which of the, like, 3 characters is, you know, the princess. Oh yes, clearly, Yuma's the
I was
princess.
supposed to be meeting a princess down here.
Because earlier,
so
Sonia
does
said
that
she was
mean-
there to rescue a princess.
Oh, for the love of... Hey, Emma. I told you not to call me princess in town.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry, dear.
Hold on. You're... No way. You're a princess?
Yes, she's a
What, like it's that hard
princess.
to believe? Here,
Does the
why don't you
armor,
let me
sword, and
introduce
shield not give it away?
Sonia Blanche, Crown Princess
I think
of
all
Astoria, firstborn to the
princesses
royal family. Pleased to
should
meet
have
you.
armor, swords, and shields.
My name is Yuma Ilvern, Your Highness. It's a profound honor to meet you.
Oh yes,
Hey,
that is
no,
100%
none of that.
what they were
No
going
highnesses.
for.
Just call me Sonia, okay?
You got it, but what's the crown princess kicking around a regular old inn for?
Well, excuse us for being regular and old. We're the top inn in the city, thank you. And we've even got Dragoneers staying here.
Oh yes, quite literally. That's why I said.
But she's right. I live here as the Dragoneer's caretaker.
Oh yeah, Sonia's great.
That's what Excella and Kirika are, right?
She's also got one of the better
Dragoneer
character arcs through the game.
No, not personally. It's more like I'm in training to become one. Something like that, anyway. So, Yuma, weird question, but can we talk about your plans from here on? Your future?
Sonia, I think it would be better if the king explained. We should escort his radiance to the castle before anything else.
You're right. Can you come with us for a bit, Yuma?
I'm a little uneasy about all this royalty stuff, but it's not like I can refuse the people seeing to my every need. Okay, wherever you want to go, point the way.
Are you talking about your radiance, his radiance? Or just that Yuma doesn't want to do something, but doing it is easier than not doing it.
Welcome, Sir Yuma. I am Albert, King of Astoria. Thank you for making the journey to my humble home.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Kirika does that a lot.
Oh, come, Sir Yuma.
Like, constantly.
No need to be so stiff. Actually, if I may call you simply Yuma?
Sure, that's fine, sir.
Very good. Now, Yuma, I'm sure you have some guesses as to why you're here.
The Shining Dragon, right?
Then we're all on the same page. That's the short version, yes. However, let me first assure you of your freedom in this hall. Unlike the Empire, I have no intention of holding you against your will.
I like King Albert. He's a cool guy.
You alone will choose whether to lend us your aid, and you alone will decide what shape that aid takes. That being said...
Yeah, it is a lot like Kratos calling his son boy.
If I may be so presumptuous, I would ask you for a particular kind of aid. The Shining Dragons, if it's yours to give. For nearly a decade now, Astoria has slowly bent and buckled under the Empire's boot heel. We're locked in a bad stalemate, to be frank with you. Marga's fortifications have seen that it remains standing for now, but we cannot place our faith in the walls forever. Then there are refugees fleeing occupied lands, and the poor souls left behind. They are my subjects, and I their king. I am duty-bound to protect them.
I understand. I've seen the Empire do some terrible things out there. When I was at Gelritz, I saw cruelty. All kinds of inhumane experiments.
Will you help us? With the Shining Dragon's power, Alfheim could be free of Imperial influence.
I want to stop them too, I really do. But I can't use the Shining Dragon's power to do it. It's too...
To what? It's not like he's evil. He helped me and Kirika, remember?
No, not evil. It's more like...
Ugh, then make a decision, why don't you? What does his power even mean to you, huh?
Yep, this is the one thing that I'm not a huge fan of with Sonia. Because while Yuma does need people to push him, especially early on, she just kind of bowls him over completely.
Well...
Answer me! This is all about you, so why don't you say something? If you've come this far just to clam up, ugh, I don't understand you.
Sonia, enough. Yuma can hardly make his own decisions when you lay the pressure on so thick.
What? No, I didn't mean... No, I'm sorry, Yuma. None of that was right of me to say. Please excuse my display. You know I don't mean to embarrass you in your own hall, Father.
Yeah, pretty much.
And Yuma, can you forgive me? I know you have your reasons, so if you don't want to use your power...
No, it's okay. I should be the one apologizing.
In the end, the fault lies with me, I think. You did, after all, just escape from Imperial prison. Perhaps I was wrong to push for answers when you've been left with only questions. Shall we take a break for now? A moment to think with clear heads would do us all well. You are dismissed, Yuma. Please, take whatever time you need. See the city, and return with your decision once you've made it. Fair?
Yes, if you say so, Your Majesty.
They're all fairly understandable. Though admittedly, a lot of the villains are like cartoonishly evil.
Come take a look.
I don't think that service is available yet. Dang it. That is unfortunate. I was hoping to use it. Oh hey, it's Kirika. And I only didn't pick Don't Call Me Your Radiance because or Speak to Me Normally, because I know for a fact that she will not.
How's it going?
Yep, and here's where non-canon Excella lives.
What is it?
She's very non-canon. This is Rappel. He does alchemy stuff. If I recall, he and Primula, you know, the innkeeper's daughter, kind of, young, hot-tempered children who, you know, do the whole constantly arguing thing.
Just a pinch of... oops.
Now to meet the shopkeeper.
How's it going?
Oh yeah. Shopkeeper's a pretty neat one. I like how they don't even really try to make any justification for how she has the items she has. She just sort of has it because of course she has it. She has everything.
Welcome back. There's someone here to see you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Uncle Burroughs, this is the boy I was talking about.
Ah, about time.
This man's built like a fucking fortress, ain't he?
The king filled me in. Call me Burroughs. How are you holding up?
Hi. It's, nice to meet you.
Oh, forgive me, Yuma. I should have mentioned. This is Burroughs, captain of the Knights of Astoria and an old family friend. Captain, if you're making a visit to the Seagull, that must mean you've got work for the Dragoneers, right?
Right you are, my lady. A hunting contract. Seems something big is out terrorizing folk beyond the walls.
What, a monster? More than your knights can handle if you're asking for a Dragoneer to deal with it.
Well, the Knights of Astoria... See, we've got our hands full with something else right now, so...
Oh yeah. He's not even built the same or different. He is just built.
I see. By all means then, let's petition the Dragoneers.
Hey Sonia, there are other Dragoneers besides Kirika staying here, right?
3 of them all told, yeah. Kirika and 2 others all use the Seagull Inn as their base of operations. And when the throne doesn't have official contracts to offer, they go around assisting the people of Marga instead. There's not a soul in Marga who can't tell you a story about a stout-hearted Dragoneer. You can always rely on them.
It's pretty sweet.
owes generations of peace and comfort to their protection.
It adds a certain level of, I guess, kind of distinction.
By playing their harmonics, they can
Makes me
channel
question
special
why
magic and
a
perform
lot
feats
of
far
men
beyond
choose
other
to
people.
try and, you know,
All to keep
dye
the
that
peace, of
away
course.
and hide it.
Harmonics? Is that what you call those instrument weapon things Kirika and Excella were using?
Mm-hmm. Long ago, the shining dragon inside you gifted them to the ancients so they could protect themselves. There are supposedly 7 harmonic armaments in all, 3 of which are here in Astoria. The elves of Welland have another 3. And the last one's in the care of that Imperial princess.
Welland. Oh, but isn't that Kirika's homeland? What's she doing fighting for Astoria instead?
Well, Astoria and Wellentine relations are peaceful. The elves' ancestors lived here a long time ago, so we've been allies for generations.
Our head cook at work has straight white hair, and I gotta say it looks pretty damn good on him.
I can't just demand a
Seen pictures of him with, you know,
now, can I?
from before his hair went white, just weird to me.
Be that as it may, my lady, maybe take Yuma with you all the same, just to be safe.
Me?
Don't worry, Captain Burrows. It's just a scouting op. You don't have to be so protective.
Yeah, and Burroughs is kind of like an uncle to
Could you
her.
make Yuma some tea? I'll be back before it's cold.
Ah, my lady, wait. And she's gone. Emma, why didn't you stop her? Now I have to figure my plans out all over again.
Understandable.
Plans? What in the world are you talking about?
Nothing. Yeah, I didn't say a thing.
Oh yeah, he's got quite the mustache.
Hey, Yuma! Little coward, are you letting the princess totter off into danger all on her own?
Huh? But she said she was just scouting, so...
No excuses. Get after her right now, boy. Hop to.
Wait, why? Why do I have to do this?
I'd do as he says, Your Radiance. Sir Burroughs is a very stubborn man. Arguing will only make him grumpier.
She's not wrong.
Fine, I'll go. I'm going.
Man's built like a fortress and has roughly the attitude to match.
Accompany you, Your Radiance. If we hurry, we should be able to catch up before Sonia reaches the gates.
Didn't Kirika just say we have to hurry? Could you not ask us to hold up? Now it's going to teach us about resting at the inn. Now let's get Princess chasing before she gets too far and gets into trouble. I know where to go. I know where to go. And I also know about the bond diagram.
Hi.
We're here to help. Alright, Alright, the giant tower in the distance. A world map. That's pretty helpful. Oh, right. It automatically fills my party. So, I'll talk a bit about our, 2 non-canon party members. This is Princess Excella, professional spear user, dragon princess, and scary lady. And this is Genus, resident, guy who is way too fucking strong. Just way too fucking strong. Well, can't remove him from the party, so I guess we're just gonna have Genus hanging around, or...
Yes!
Yes, I know. Alright, come on. Alright, and another thing about Genus is that he is, flashy as all... well... yeah, flashy as all hell. Like, just his normal attacks and all of that alone are ridiculously flashy. Genus is an OP asshole. No, I wasn't trying to run. I was... What? Oh, I can remove the non-canon characters from the party for now. Good to know. I'm gonna fight the monsters between where I am and where I need to go. I like how the enemy got the drop on me, and all they did with that advantage was group up so I could kill them all in one combo.
That takes care of that.
Alright, for now I'll continue because we've got at least one more combat mechanic to unlock. Yep, that yellow circle there is the event. Yuma's nice to play because he hits pretty hard and has some fairly wide swings on him.
Enemy approaching. Here we go.
Alright. Now, even though I'm underleveled, I'm just gonna go for it. And they're just like, yeah, we can probably take it with all of us, and Yuma's all, I don't know. Alright, and here's another cool thing with this game. So again, if you're tabbed out, you might want to tab in, just to bear witness to what is about to happen. Because this is one of the unique things about this game. And I stayed in dragon form too long, so you're also going to witness the terrifying side of dragon form. Yep, and he just nearly killed us all by roaring. Oh, and he didn't even stay in. And I got... Oh, and I fucked this fight royally. And that's why you need to be very careful when using dragon form, because I just, you know, stayed in dragon form too long and wiped my own party. Alright, you come in. Again, Sonia. Because it's, the one thing with this game is that the level curve is fairly steep and I gave it no respect. As evidenced by this thing blundering through my party in no time. Can you just get on with this? Because the game does not really hold back. And I'm not sure when the last time I saved was. Oh yeah, that was a while ago. Well, I didn't exactly grind up to the level you're supposed to be at for that fight. Because that's a level 11 boss, and I walked into it at level 3, I think. Come on. Can we get into the cutscene so I can actually...
This is unexpected.
I'm not here to inspect your men.
I see. Then to what do we owe
How long have military operations in Alfheim? 9 years. The Emperor wishes to convey his impatience. He desires results.
Okay, there's the skip cutscene button. Fortunately, I can get right back to where we were pretty quick if I skip the scenes we've already seen. But you have to wait until the cutscene actually... Are we not even... There we go. You gotta wait until the cutscene actually kicks into proper cutscening.
Hello there.
Did you need something?
Hey!
Talk to the kid.
I'm bored.
But yeah, that is kind of what would probably be the big hang-up for most people in regards to this game, is that enemies are very high level in general. I don't really have the cash for any of that. Yep, how does she have everything? It's a secret.
How's it going?
Now let's go and use the proper way this time. Aspects. Pop that on Yuma. So I can't switch to a better base for him.
This plan saves us the trouble.
Alright, circle. Circle to attack Dum Dum. I did not touch the edge of the battlefield because I want to run, game. I touched the edge of the battlefield because I'm not that great at being aware of the edge of the battlefield in this game. Because the way this game wants you to play this part is pretty much it wants you to kill every enemy in both screens of this area before you actually fight the boss. Open all the chests, you know, actually, like, do everything. Which I think is kind of reasonable, but I know a common play style that people tend to adopt in RPGs is to try and run past things. Now these turtles. We just sort of bully these enemies for a bit, taking extra pains to avoid ending up inside the radius to trigger that fight. Okay, Sonya. I get it. You're trying to tank for me. But you don't really need to right now. Now let's get both of them locked down. Man, I can't wait to unlock some tunings for my weapons. messed up aiming that quite royally.
Get ready. Here they come. I shall be your opponent.
Oh, my MP's getting kinda low. Oh, hey, my weapon ranked up.
All right. Saves us the trouble.
I shall be your opponent.
We get it, Genus, but don't go being all cocky on us, because we've still got the actual boss of the area. Okay. Royal Attract is not a move you want to set on Sonya unless you are using her. Because it will get her killed. Because the way the AI works in this game for your party members is that they only actually use the abilities that you have them set up to have if you were using them. This actually gives you exactly. That is exactly what she does. Okay, I actually want to get myself a bit more experience just in case. 7. Oh yeah, that is a very common experience when you start this game, it's very easy to accidentally convince yourself that Sonya is just a terrible character who dies all the time, because if you just blindly equip an ability because having it is better than not having anything, then she will become quite the troublesome party member. Yeah, it's because in this game, while enemies aren't set up to focus their aggro on the player, the AI is not particularly great at dealing with, well, being targeted by enemies. And so when you have it use a move that effectively forces everything in the encounter to target them, It's very, very easy for them to just straight up eat it.
Pathetic.
Alright, what did you learn, Genus? Because that's an attack, so it's not going to find some extremely niche case to completely screw me over just for putting it on him. Now I abuse these guys with their really high natural defense to get my MP back. Oh. And honestly, about her AI, when she does attract the enemy's attention, I can't exactly think of many games where the AI companions can easily deal with swarm aggro. Heck, I've seen a lot where they can't even deal with a single enemy's aggro. Oh, do we have any encounters we missed yet? Nope.
Yes.
I'm gonna go for one more exit, just because, This bird might not seem it, but he is in fact a difficulty spike. He might look like, oh, it's just a large hippogriff monster. But he is, in my opinion, the point at which the game goes, okay, you're supposed to know how to play me, so here's a boss that can easily kill your party members. Have fun. And then they sort of stay at that level until... oh geez, I'd say until the next Excella's spear fight, honestly.
Enemy approaching.
Especially since it's the first introduction of Yuna's dragon form, so it is very much an encounter designed to require really high stats for, well, relative to your level at least. You see how at times they sort of just stand around doing nothing? Stuff like that is the reason why you don't put Royal Attract on Sonya. Because standing around with Royal Attract on Sonya will literally get you killed pretty much every time. But they do it when they're trying to figure out which enemy to target. They do it when they want to use a certain move, but the enemy's not in position to use it. Okay, now I need to... Alright, no. I need to not be where I am. Nope, not being where I am. Not being where I am. That was dangerously close to accidentally setting off that boss encounter. Oh, and my laptop is now pissed off because I'm not letting it update. Because I want to use it to keep an eye on chat. Make sure I can respond if anybody says anything. // I don't know if there's enough EXP left in this area for... No, there's not enough EXP left in this spawn of the area for Genus to get his level. Let's fight it. Now let's use the old odds evener. Yep, Now, generally speaking, and that's what actually being roughly the level the game expects you to be at does to that fight.
Looks like the coast is clear.
Looks that way. Thank you, Yuma. You were a big help. Let's go report back to Burroughs now, huh?
There's no need to return to town. We can give our report right here, actually.
I've been made, eh?
Captain Burroughs!
I mean, she does have those big elf ears. You should have known you can't sneak up on her.
Begging your forgiveness, my lady. Killing monsters wasn't the only thing you were doing out here. I wanted to see Yuma and the Shining Dragon in a real fight, you understand?
I see. That's why you were so adamant about this.
Yep. Figured a monster sighting was as good a chance as I was gonna get.
I suspected as much.
Captain Burroughs, don't you think that's extremely unfair to Yuma? You tell him too, Kirika, how it's an affront to the Shining Dragon's honor or something.
She's trying to set Kirika off on him.
But his radiance has blessed us with his sublime presence, his holy splendor.
Meanwhile, she's in fangirl mode.
I knew of Sir Burroughs' plan, but said nothing, so that I might lay eyes on his radiance again. I'm not certain I have any place chastising the good captain for his actions.
Lay eyes on... Whatever. Fine. Fine. We'll talk about it later. Let's just head back to the castle for now, okay? And I'll be sure to mention it to my father. How bravely you fought alongside us, Yuma.
Yeah.
Yep, now we've, you know, basically unlocked what in many fights just functions as an I win button. God, I can't wait to get rid of that auto block. Not necessarily because I hate the auto block, but because I much prefer what you replace it with, what you can replace it with. True, Kirika is pretty much in permanent fangirl mode.
Saves us the trouble.
Alright, Yuma got his first actual spell.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay.
Now, is the shop I'm looking for available yet? Nope, not yet. I think Haru knows which shop I'm referring to.
How's it going?
Hello. Acting on your own again, Burrows. I don't know what I'm going to do with you, old friend.
Begging your pardon, Majesty. You know how it is. I just had to see the Shining Dragon's power for myself.
I understand Captain Bro's reasoning, and I don't think I'm gonna pass comment. Not right now, anyway. But I will say this. Yuma fought with us, and he fought as hard as anyone else. There's no need to doubt Yuma's strength. Don't you agree, Captain?
Is that so? Yes, Burrows. Let's have it. What's your assessment of Yuma's performance?
With all due respect, of course, I have to disagree with milady. From where I was standing, it seemed to me the Shining Dragon was a weapon of last resort. He hesitated, flinched under pressure.
That's...
Yuma, answer me. You're afraid of your power, aren't you?
Afraid.
Mate, did you see what
The
happened
dragon's power does
when I
frighten me,
tried to use it earlier? And I literally went into berserk mode and one-shot the entire rest of my party?
Since I...
You've got your reasons, I suppose. But let me tell you, boy, until that changes, you're a liability, and you'll have a hard time fighting. And that's all I've got to say on the matter, Majesty.
Very well. I have no reason to doubt your assessment.
What? But Father...
That will be all, Sonia. I suggest you return to the Seagull Inn and take a well-deserved rest. Am I understood?
Yes, sir. If you'll excuse us.
The boy fears nothing more than the Shining Dragon. It carries its soul within his breast. What a life that must be.
Not exactly your typical trials of boyhood, are they?
I trust you've
Well,
seen the
you're
game
pretty
by
sure.
now, about the Princess Excella, these Draco Machina of hers. Unless I've missed my guess, the Imperials are making ready to change the face of this war, Burrows. With those Draco Machina running unchecked, the Shining Dragon may well be our last hope. We must have Yuma's aid. Everything rests on that boy's shoulders. Providence help him.
Hey, Sonia. Why did you talk me up like that to your dad? You made me sound like a way bigger deal than I actually am. Would he have gotten, mad? If you hadn't covered for me, I mean.
No, Father's not like that at all. And I wasn't covering for you. I was believing in you. I do believe in you. Deep down, you have a brave heart.
Huh? But I'm not brave at all.
Yes, you are. You didn't want to fight with us, right? You were scared, but you fought anyway. That's bravery. You can always be better than the person you were yesterday, Yuma. So please, believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Alright, sweet. Finally, we have the shop that I've been waiting the whole game so far to get to. It's part of the reason I tried to rush the first boss in the first place. Because this is my favorite shop in this entire game.
Hi.
Here we are. Lyle, I believe his name is. Yep, Lyle. Which should tell you how much I like his shop that I bothered to remember his name. I mean, am I wrong? Are the things that this man can do with your gear not worthy of... I'd say mention, but it's significantly more than just mention. Well, Lyle, it's, convenient that you say that. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Gimme. I really want to get into the tuning system. Yep, I know all about dragon scores.
Welcome.
I'm sorry, I am... Alright, tuning request. Sky Roar on Yuma immediately, and that will never leave. At least I don't intend for that to ever leave Yuma. Saber Baton is good for her. Spirit Kagura to shorten the cast time of her spells. Yeah, that's a bold-faced lie.
Come back anytime. Hey there.
Once you unlock the, I don't know if you unlocked the randomized dungeons that you can unlock. Effectively, somebody shows up here who gives you randomized dungeons you can grind in. And it's not uncommon to get scores as rewards from doing those dungeons.
My. Welcome back. Have a nice day.
Gotta head here. And we learn that Primula...
Remain calm. Get the wounded indoors and into the back room.
Supplies. Medical supplies. Do we have any bandages left?
Hey, what's going on? What happened?
A dragon attack, milady. It swooped down on us right outside the city walls.
A dragon? Could it be a Draco Machina?
No. I can't feel any of them nearby.
Kirika, you can sense that?
Yes,
Oh yeah, she is
All
a
dragon
Diva
souls
Magica.
emit an echo, a resonance. Divas Magica attune themselves to it so we might commune. If any exceptionally potent dragons are nearby, I should be able to feel them.
It's a live dragon then? Not a Machina? I thought the greater dragons all died out 1,000 years ago.
Yes, the tales say as much, but they also say this, that long after a dragon's body and mind fade, the soul endures.
The dragons died out? And something about their souls? Wait, that sounds like...
Given the survival of his radiance, and the nature of the Machina, I wouldn't exactly discount the possibility of another living dragon.
We're gonna need eyes on it either way. Let's get out there.
Oh no, this is terrible.
Oh, yep.
Emma, are you okay?
Oh no, dear, it's just... Well, I hadn't seen Primula for a while, and I just found this note.
This? Let's see. Going to gather some ingredients back by sunset. Oh no.
She went outside the city walls before the dragon struck.
No, my baby girl.
We'll find her, Emma. Kirika, with me!
I'll go too. More eyes can only be a good thing, right?
I appreciate it, Yuma. Thank you. Now come on!
So what that tuning shop did for me...
Well, I don't particularly see any dragons. Perhaps it left?
That's good. Let's find her before...
Hey, you guys! You're out looking for Primula, right? Because I saw her a couple hours ago.
What? Really? Do you know which way she was going? Please, tell us everything.
I think she was bound for the plains. Probably the Ladlam Caverns on the far side. She goes out there alone a lot.
Ugh, that's far too dangerous. And she's been doing this regularly?
We can ask questions later. Right now, we should hurry after her.
And so... Come on, game. I'm looking to get into a fight so I can show off. So I swapped out Yuma's auto guard for an increased attack speed, and you really can just see the difference. Plain as day. Man's moving significantly faster. Once you get used to that action speed increase, it can be almost impossible to go back to normal speed. It's part of what makes Genus so powerful when you have access to him, you know, before... Oh, yep. Thanks for pointing that out, Genus. I had forgotten I was still set on, you know, dump everything mode for the AI. Alright, I haven't shown off. Because Yuma can learn magic. Yeah, I accidentally still had my allies set to, be as aggressive as possible mode. Which causes them to just sort of dump MP at everything they see. Ah, they weren't quite close enough for it to link. Genus, your MP's not recovering. Don't make me switch to manually controlling you just to get your MP back. I know all about Genus. There we go, we about doubled how much MP he's got. Oh, and he levels up immediately after rendering. All of that pointless.
Not a bad day. Yes.
Alright. What are my bonds looking like right now? Alright, set that there so Genus and Yuma give each other attack buffs. Alright, I should probably explain that. So each bond type has a slightly different... they provide different resonance actions between characters. And blue, right here, means that you get give each other attack buffs when you resonate. Yellow and green mean that you give like defensive buffs and heals. Let's see if I can get one of these can I not get access? I guess I can't access any yet, but there are other types that are a bit more particular, I suppose, in how you get them. Yep. Resonance. Yes, resonate with me. Oh right, that's what it does. It doesn't increase your attack, it lowers all of their defense. I forgot the exact effect, but I remember that it makes you do more damage. Which is the important thing to remember. Notice that blue is attack and orange and green are both defense. I think green is specifically focused on like MP management.
How's that? How about now? We're doing great. Get ready.
You know, it's a shame with all these Froggers that we don't have like a crowded street around. Because I don't know about you, but I've rarely seen a Frogger survive more than one crowded road.
Yes.
Oh, I just made myself sad because I realized that you all might not actually be old enough to get a Frogger reference. But for now, I think this is where I'm gonna end this, because it is after 1 a.m. and I do have to be to work in about 12 hours. And I want to wake up long enough before work to actually do things like, you know, eat. So, have a good night, everybody.